Hi guys, I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. Lovely to meet you and speak to you today. Congratulations on The Greatest Days. I mean, it's a fantastic film, really emotional. It's got everything there, musical, numbers, brilliant.
Did you have
really,
a good time?
Yes, I loved it.
It's so fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and it really surprised me because there's so many other layers to it as well.
Yeah.
You know, not that you immediately see when you see like the poster or the trailer or anything, you know, so I loved it. So for you, Nandi, what was it like to come on board and play the younger version of Zoe? And she's quite a studious character,
Yeah.
isn't she? So did you kind of relate to her and what was that like kind of preparing for that role?
Yeah, I think I definitely relate to Zoe a lot in the way that she's kind of like, she has her focus, but she's still like obsessed with the boys. She's like, school, okay, let me focus on school. But at the same time, she's like, boys, boys, boys. And yeah, I think preparing for that role, it's very similar to myself, to be honest. Yeah, it was amazing to play Zoe.
Amaka, what was it about the script that kind of appealed to you? Why did you want to get involved in the project? What was about the character that kind of drew you in?
Oh man, so much. I mean, take that. And also, I was a teenager in the 90s. And Zoe is just so joyful. Like like Nandi was saying, like that it is the two sides of her, that she is so focused and all about academia, but also fun. Like she's got this part of her that's like, I do want to have fun, but like not too much fun because I've got to like do well at school. But also it's really cool. The girls sort of like tug on her wild side a bit, don't they? And it's just like, it really made me think of my mates when I was a teenager. I really feel like this one's for them.
Yeah, such moments of nostalgia, isn't there? Oh, so
Yeah.
what was it like kind of working together to build the synchronicity of this character so that we see you as a teenager and then an adult? How did you kind of work together to build your character?
I think like from the moment that me and Amaka met, like we were like, okay, we're so similar. We have so many similarities. And I think we both brought that to Zoe. We both like spoke about how we felt about Zoe's different dynamics to do with like her family and wanting to go to university, and obviously where she ends up when she's older, like becoming a sort of younger mother, like that development. Yeah, and I think it was just like the beautiful collaboration that we both had together for the character.
Yeah, I think we were lucky actually that we immediately, there was just like something about Nandi's spirit that I was like, yeah, I connect with this person. And it's like, I almost feel sad that we didn't get enough time together.
Yeah.
Like a lot of our time was like just in corners, just catching up, being like, how are you? Is everything okay? Like I feel very big sisterly towards you. And it's just like there are a few moments in the film where we get to actually be together, and those moments, it was just like relishing. It was towards the end of the shoot actually, wasn't it, where we got that bit, do you remember? Was it in the Acropolis where we got to actually be together?
And we just sat there at like, what time was it, like 4 a.m.
It was a night shoot.
It was a night shoot. 4 a.m. just sitting in the Acropolis in Greece, just like
singing this song together. We were just like,
beautiful.
what is this life? It was so wonderful. Like all of the work that we'd been doing through the whole shoot to then end it together felt really right actually.
Yeah, definitely.
What was that like being in Athens then together? And just this amazing ensemble cast as well.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I can't even describe it. It was just like that whole family unit. Like we had like all of the cast, all of the crew, like all at the hotel, like working together, spending time together. You're walking down the hallway, you're like, oh, there's Amaka. Like, where's she off to? Is she going to work? Is she going to lay by the pool?
Yeah, it was a vibe. It was amazing, especially because the shoot was sort of split into two halves. So the first half was Clitheroe in Lancashire, which is a beautiful town.
Yeah.
And the second half was in Athens, and the younger women had most of their stuff in Clitheroe, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we had most of our stuff in Athens. Result. But it was very like Clitheroe. There was definitely a day when it snowed.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Clitheroe was wet for the weather. It was intense. Like honestly, we had to like stop shooting some days just because there was rain and weather problems. But we just really persevered through it and got through it. And it was like we really saw the rewards at the end, like when we were off to Athens at the end. So it was like
it was amazing. Honestly, it was amazing because I'm always cold as well. So in Lancashire, I was like, I'm cold. In between takes, I was like, I need my coat. And everyone was like, gosh, you're so wet when it comes to feeling the cold. And I was like, wait till we get to Athens. You're not going to be complaining about being too hot, and I'm going to be like,
exactly,
I'm home. Yeah.
By the pool.
Yeah.
Sophie, what's it like working with that ensemble kind of younger cast and doing the musical numbers? Because they look so much fun as well to do.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Like we had I think we had 4 weeks of rehearsal process for the musical numbers, working with the boys, working with the girls. Like I was living with 2 of the other girls as well, so we were just super close. Like we really created this friendship group that literally was all of our characters, and all of our different dynamics as well just came together to create this beautiful film that I think really comes across on the screen as well.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, there's so many different layers to it. You've got loss, grief and friendship. What's it like kind of working alongside the director as well to bring that story to screen?
I mean, wonderful, especially because she just has so much experience, and you could tell that the themes in the film are really personal to her. And so it was just like such a big collaboration, working with a big group of women as well. It just felt like all of the experience that we've had leading us up to here just made it rich and deep. It was really cool. She's amazing.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
obviously meeting Tate that as well. How was that?
Really cool. And they came in the middle of a night shoot as well, and we were shooting on this train, and like we'd all done quite a long day, but they'd also been in another country, I think, and they just flew in, got to their hotel, got changed, came straight to set. It was like 3:00 in the morning or something, and they were just like ready to work. And then after one when they'd finished their scene, they were then off to fly somewhere else. I think they were going to Cannes, weren't they?
The film festival.
Yeah, and they were just like, right, where do we need to be? What do we need to be doing? Great. And they're just such good men, hardworking and just good vibes. It was lovely.
Oh, well, I'm sure they were. And it's lovely you got to meet them as well. Congratulations on this fantastic film. Thank you so much for speaking to me. And yeah, good luck with it all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Bye.